this question. So can you tell me what exactly do you understand by this question?
So this is the advantage, disadvantage.
Perfect, perfect.
And
Yeah, so if you look at
like,
so if you look at the question, you will see that the question basically says that in the future, all cars, buses, and trucks will be driverless. So, they are talking about robotic cars and buses, remote controlled. Something which is controlled remotely. You don't need human drivers anymore. You would have remote controls to basically control the movement of the cars. The only people traveling inside these vehicles will be passengers. So, basically, talking about driverless vehicles or talking about remotely controlled vehicles. And now, if you look at the question, you will see it says, do you think the advantages of driverless vehicles outweigh the disadvantages? So, the moment you come across this word outweigh, you have to understand that this is an advantage disadvantage essay with opinion. And why do we call it to be with opinion? This is with opinion because it straight away, gives you the word outweigh, right? So outweigh means you're supposed to mention the advantages, you're supposed to mention the demerits, but at the same time you're supposed to take any one side. So whichever side you take, you're supposed to give more number of points on that side, exactly like a discussion essay with strong opinion. Is that clear? जैसे उस दिन हमने डिस्कस किया था ना, ये तो बनता ही है, ये तो कॉमन सेंस है, दिस इज लॉजिक, राइट? आई मीन इफ यू आर गिविंग एडवांटेजेस एंड इफ यू आर गिविंग डिसएडवांटेजेस और बोला है आउटवे, तो जो आपकी साइड है उसमें ही आपको ज्यादा पॉइंट्स देने हैं, करेक्ट? Perfect. Okay. So get the scores, huh? You should not miss on the scores. Okay? Because even you can understand that the training is great. So I want the scores.
I need that. Now
आपके हाँ
draws are resumed again, so I need to do it as soon as possible. Otherwise, the rules would be changed in maybe in summer this year. Yeah, in next year.
Advantage. So I'm giving you the structure and then we'll discuss. Paraphrasing the question, then you have the opinion, and then you have the content statement. BP1 is other side. So always BP1 has to be the other side, which will have just 1 point. BP2 is your side, which is 2 or more points. So if you have 2 or more points, like if you have 2 points, you can put it in one paragraph. If you have 3 points, you can put it in 2 separate paragraphs. Okay? Refuting the other side, show the upper hand.
So refuting means oppose.
Yeah.
Refuting means oppose.
Yeah, refuting means, you are disagreeing. I'll show you. We've done this, na, discussion essay with opinion. Same cheese hai. It's the same thing. Anyways, we'll do it. We'll discuss this. ये कौन से font में लिखा है यार आपने ये?
Italic.
क्यों?
ऐसे मतलब थोड़ा अलग करने के लिए.
बाप रे, इसको normal font में लेके आते हैं, ठीक है? What is the normal font? I think this, right?
Times
No.
Roman. Times Roman is the Arial or Times Roman. Either.
That's better. नहीं मतलब ये भी
कर दो, वो सीधा हो जाएगा, बस अब कुछ नहीं करना. रुको मैं कर, मैं तो करूंगा.
No, I'll do it. Wait.
TIMES. Just type TIMES.
Yeah, I could have typed, but then okay, so now let's look at your opinion. So this is your opinion statement, and it says there is enough compelling evidence to argue that self-driven, all right, motors, we are talking about motor cars, or we can even use
all the like
use
so that's why I just paraphrase that.
Yeah, we can even use automobiles actually, but try not to use the same words again and again. But sometimes technically you cannot have a synonym for scientific terms. है ना? टेक्निकली हमेशा आपके पास साइंटिफिक टर्म्स के लिए वर्ड्स नहीं होंगे, तो दैट्स द आइडिया. So, to argue that self-driven motor cars or automobiles bring with it deluge of merits that supersede the demerits. Very good. So, a strong opinion statement. This is an advantage, disadvantage, as with opinion, wherein you are saying that this whole situation, this whole growing trend, basically brings a lot of advantages that supersede the disadvantages. Okay. So, which is the body paragraph that you started working when you were writing the essay? Was it the introduction, body para one? कौन सी वाली body para you started working on first?
So I try to oppose like demerit one first, and then favor, like my perspective was like is in second one.
You started working on body, you left some space for introduction for body para 1. You started working on body para 2 first, right?
Right.
Very good. Always remember this, because body para 2 is your side, and that basically has the lion's share of content in the essay. Okay, so you have to, because everything else that you're writing in the essay basically is in reference to that of your body paragraph 2, because body paragraph 2 is your perspective, your point of view. Okay, all right. So let's see, having said that, okay. So having said that is basically
Contrasting.
yes, it's a contrasting linker. And why are we using a contrasting linker? We are using a contrasting transition word because the content is contrasting. So if you look at body paragraph 1 and it is making a transition to body paragraph 2 and the content is completely opposite, it is contradicting. Okay, start with it could be argued. Don't change this. Ye sara kuch same hai. Okay, there are myriad of benefits we don't need. We don't need an introduction sentence. We understand that BP2 is talking about your side. We don't need linkers like firstly, secondly, in addition. We, ये जो पहली वाली पॉइंट आप दोगे ना, इसमें तो लिंकर देने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि वो डायरेक्टली आपके फर्स्ट वाले सेंटेंस के साथ आ जाता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से आप हटाओगे इसको. So it could be argued that the travel would be risk-free and secure, as it has been seen that there are many accidents occurring every year, just because of careless driving. But with AI system, but se pehle there has to be a comma. The journey would be in control, as the sensors would be able to detect any danger and control the situation efficiently. Perfect. So now there's a small thing that I have to tell you over here, that you have used the linker, the reason linker, as twice. Do you see as and as it has been seen and as the sensors, right? So how about see, I'm keeping your words, your content. I am just changing the placement. अगर आप अच्छे से देखोगे तो. Just a moment. Okay. Yeah. So with AI system, the journey would be in control, as the sensors would be able to detect any danger and control the situation efficiently. The travel would be risk-free and secure, as opposed to. All right.
So human driving the cars, which have
Do you get the difference?
Yeah, first I give my perspective and then I
Yes, right. So अगर आप देखोगे, हमने एक अलग सा सेंटेंस यहाँ पे बनाया है, कंस्ट्रक्शन, which is basically with. ठीक है? So we are saying that with the AI system, the journey would be with the AI system, comma, the journey would be in control, whatever would not only be. Let's put it like this. So not only is basically a connector, you know, a cohesive device you're connecting. So not only be in control as the sensors would be able to detect any danger and control the situation efficiently, but also, yeah, got it now?
Mhm.
So what did I do? Again, as I said that, you know, in your IELTS writing task 2, you have this marking criteria, which is grammatical range and accuracy. Under grammatical range and accuracy, you have to make it sure that you're producing different sentence constructions. That's how, you know, you can basically exhibit and show your expertise and proficiency in the language. So if you see, आपने एक simple और straightforward सा content मैंने same ही रखा, words भी same रखे. I have just changed the words here and there and used this sentence construction. Is that clear?
Right.
Not only but also in this. Got it?
Mhm.
और यहाँ पे एज अपोज टू, क्योंकि मैंने कंपेयर करा, आपने भी करा, आपने बट का इस्तेमाल करा, मैंने एज अपोज टू दिया. एज अपोज टू इज डेफिनेटली एन एडवांस लिंक का. ठीक है, ओके.
Uh-huh.
अकरिंग लिख सकते हो, टेकिंग प्लेस. चलो, in addition is definitely the right linker to be used, but there are better ones.
Mhm.
And what are the better ones?
Moreover,
नहीं, advanced ones.
besides,
Besides this,
I think I use somewhere else besides this. Okay, besides this, besides this.
ठीक है. And then again, understand that you're talking about the advantage of driverless cars, right? You're talking about the advantage. So why not put this template of what is overwhelmingly beneficial? Is that there would not be any traffic violation. Okay. Traffic violation such as like का इस्तेमाल, like is used for comparing, like and as mostly. Okay, we don't know, we Indians, you know, use it for giving example, but the best use of like and as is doing comparisons. So try not to use like, try to use such as
Mhm.
drink and driving and overspeeding. So drink, driving, as well as try not to use and too many times. Okay, got it? Clear?
Yep.
Is that clear?
Mhm. Clear.
Yeah. So now, since you have another point, why not mention that in the next paragraph? You have another point. You basically have three, you're talking about three merits or three advantages. So सबको एक ही साथ एक पैराग्राफ में क्यों क्रैम करना है? हम और एक पैराग्राफ बना ही सकते हैं. करेक्ट? आपने वैसे भी दो सेंटेंसेस दिए तो और एक पैराग्राफ बना देते हैं, है ना? So
Yeah.
ये जो paragraph, I mean this paragraph that we did, what did you learn from this? You know, what did you learn? And can you be a little bit louder because I cannot hear you properly?
Oh, sorry. I think give me 1 second.
Yeah, a little bit louder. And I would really want to know that from this BP2, what exactly did you learn? You know, what are the differences that you see in your writing and my writing?
So we use the sentences properly and with the appropriate connectors.
We use the connectors, we put the connectors in place at the same time. We've also, you know, given a different sentence construction, which is not only but also. And this
Yep,
is going to
that's
fetch
right.
you with your scores. So just giving a content, just explaining the point, हम मैम ने बोला है कि, you know, हर एक point को extend करना, extend कर दिया, example दे दिया, अच्छे words बना दिए. Grammatical range and accuracy is also a marking criteria, and the last marking criteria, which basically has 25% of the weightage.
Okay.
Most of the times, if you're getting stuck with your 6.5 and you're not being able to reach a 7 or more than that, even if you're writing the exam multiple times, इसका मतलब ये है कि आप grammatical range और accuracy पे focus नहीं कर रहे हो.
Okay.
That is one thing. Second thing, a very important thing over here is this overwhelmingly beneficial. इसको हम बोलते हैं हमारी भाषा में advanced collocation.
Okay.
ठीक है? Advanced collocation का मतलब क्या है? Advanced, what is a collocation? See, a collocation is nothing but there are certain words which go well together. There are certain words. जैसे कि अगर आप overwhelmingly beneficial देखोगे, beneficial is an adjective, something is beneficial, है ना?
हम्म,
एट द सेम टाइम ओवरवेलमिंग का मतलब होता है कि बहुत ही ज्यादा,
बहुत सुंदर।
बहुत ज्यादा, मतलब इट इज डिफाइनिंग द एक्सटेंट और इट
हम्म,
इज डिफाइनिंग द डिग्री ऑफ द बेनिफिट. तो अगर आप खाली
हम्म,
बेनिफिशियल लिखते हो, इट बिकम्स नॉर्मल सिंपल वे ऑफ राइटिंग. बट द मोमेंट यू एड
हम्म,
overwhelmingly beneficial, immediately it is considered as advanced collocation. और बहुत बच्चों को ये पता नहीं है, बोला नहीं जाता है, क्योंकि ट्रेनर्स को खुद को पता नहीं है कि advanced collocation is the key to getting great scores in IELTS writing.
ओके।
ठीक है? तो कहीं से भी, जहां से भी, इंटरनेट से हो, गूगल से हो, कहीं से भी, डिक्शनरी से आप एडवांस कोलोकेशंस उठाओ ऑन डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स एंड स्टार्ट यूजिंग देम, यू विल सी अ सब्सटेंशियल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एंड चेंज इन योर राइटिंग.
ओके।
Okay, all right.
ओके।
Moving on to the next body paragraph. Now, this body paragraph basically talks about another advantage or merit, that is another pivotal aspect. आपने तो मेरे लिंकर्स का इस्तेमाल ही नहीं किया. मैंने जो आपको लिंकर्स और कनेक्टर्स की लिस्ट भेजी थी, उसका इस्तेमाल क्यों नहीं किया आपने? Another
वो तो
pivot.
बाद में आई थी शायद मेरे पास, बाद में आई थी ऐसे। ये पहले बोला था आपने मेरे को लिखने के लिए।
अच्छा, ओके,
हाँ।
ठीक है. ओके, यहाँ पे फिर से बिसाइड्स दिस, अलोंग साइड दिस, वहां पे बिसाइड्स लगाओगे, यहाँ पे अलोंग साइड लगा दो, एक ही
ओके।
बात है. ठीक है, alongside this. चलो.
ओके।
Long traveling would be comfortable and stress-free, as one would not need to concentrate. Ah, okay, that's good. So alongside this, yeah, given that, इस पे फोकस करना है.
तो ह्यूमंस होता है, सिर्फ ओनली ह्यूमन होता है?
नहीं नहीं, ह्यूमंस होता है. डेफिनेटली होता है.
ह्यूमन बींग्स, ओके, ह्यूमन बींग्स और ह्यूमन बींग।
सेम ही है. ह्यूमन, ह्यूमन बीइंग, ह्यूमंस, ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, सेम ही है.
ओके।
ठीक है. Yeah. So given that remote control cars would not have humans in the driving seat, when traveling से better word क्या है? Commuting.
Commuting, I used
Yeah.
that in the first one, in first paragraph.
वो अच्छा था. Stances one would, yeah, neither, one would neither have to, yeah, इसको neither have to concentrate on driving nor take the stress of negotiating with busy roads during
For traffic.
peak hours of traffic congestion. ठीक है. Thereby, sorry,
What's the meaning of thereby?
thereby मतलब therefore,
Therefore, okay.
therefore, thereby enjoying a comfortable and stress-free journey. ठीक है. चलो, सेम चीज है, मैंने कुछ ज्यादा किया नहीं है. क्या डिफरेंस दिख रहा है आपको? खाली ये बता दो मुझे. What is the difference? The day you point out, the day you're able to point out the difference, that's it. I mean, उसके बाद you'll be able to do it on your own. Yeah. Tell me, what is the difference that you can see?
Like you have the more complex sentences than mine.
Neither nor का इस्तेमाल किया मैंने भाई, और क्या किया? Given that is one, and the other one is I've just used a neither nor.
Neither
So
nor.
just try to do that. That's all. if you see the entire correction, you will find that I have shown a lot of expertise and proficiency in my grammatical range and accuracy. और बार बार मैं बता रही हूँ कि grammatical range and accuracy का मतलब ही है कि आपको वैरायटी देनी है सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन में ना, आपको वैरायटी देनी है।
Okay.
ठीक है, तो व्हेन वी से वैरायटी का मतलब होता है कि लैंग्वेज में जितने सारे सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं उन सारों को बेसिकली यू हैव टू पुट देम टुगेदर एंड यू हैव टू मेक इट अ पॉइंट दैट यू आर मेंटेनिंग एंड रिटेनिंग अ गुड बैलेंस।
Okay.
ठीक है,
Mhm.
ठीक है। एनीवेज, द बेस्ट एग्जांपल इन द मार्केट, नहीं, दिस कुड बी एग्जाम्प्लिफाइड बाय you're a professional writing, so
Mhm.
ठीक है, by
Okay.
the Tesla company, which is very famous for its driverless open, which is very famous, which has been, I mean, it's been famous for long now, so which has been very famous for its, very famous, you can even write, which has gained popularity for its driverless
Popularity.
operations. Yeah, put a full stop. That has substantially reduced the number of accidents. Okay, got it?
Mhm.
Chalo.
Mhm. So substantially meaning?
Substantially means to a greater extent,
Okay.
to a larger extent. Okay.
Okay, to large.
So again, remember that we are not supposed to end the paragraph with an evidence because that looks like an abrupt ending.
Mhm.
Okay, if
Can
your
you
mind,
write here besides substantially in bracket to greater extent or something like that so that I can remember?
this is a collocation, and this basically means to
Greater extent.
greater extent. Okay, ठीक है. Now we are
And
not
what's the meaning of potentially? Sorry.
potential मतलब chance, मतलब ज्यादा potential. Potential का क्या मतलब होता है? Potential. What does potential mean?
Potential means
Capability.
potential means yep, ability, yep.
तो सेम पोटेंशियल का मतलब वही होता है कि पोटेंशियल आप में
Like
कैपेबिलिटी
we
है।
say potential customer
हाँ, करेक्ट,
or
पोटेंशियल रिस्क, पोटेंशियल कस्टमर, पोटेंशियल कंज्यूमर, ठीक है, पोटेंशियल रेवेन्यू, पोटेंशियल नंबर्स, ठीक है।
okay.
Okay, you just
So
need to
same
fill up with
capability.
it and need not worry about driving, so you can say indeed.
Mhm.
That's it. ठीक है, सो हमेशा याद रखो दैट व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग ऑन पैराग्राफ्स यू हैव टू मेक इट अ पॉइंट। जैसे यहाँ पे आपने 3 पॉइंट्स दिए हैं, तो हर एक पॉइंट के लिए आपको एग्जांपल नहीं देना है, एक ही पॉइंट का दोगे तो
Mhm.
चलेगा। बट क्योंकि आपका जो
Mhm.
एग्जाम्पल है दैट केम दैट इवेंचुअली एंड बाय चांस इट केम बाय द एंड ऑफ द पैराग्राफ, so because
Mhm.
eventually it came by the end of the paragraph, so we are not ending the
Mhm.
paragraph with an example, rather we are
Mhm.
giving a rounding off sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, got it?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, moving on to body paragraph 1. Now, body paragraph 1 has to talk about a disadvantage. Now, remember one
Mhm.
thing, let me make it very clear. This is an advantage disadvantage essay with opinion. Okay?
Mhm.
Wherein you have taken the side of advantages and you're giving more number of points on the side of advantages. And you're just
Mhm.
giving 1 point on the side of demerit. Remember, the demerit or the disadvantage that you are giving, the choice of the language and the choice of the words have to be very light.
Okay.
Okay, they should not outweigh or you can say eclipse your side.
Mhm. Mhm.
तो ऐसे पॉइंट्स आपको नहीं देना है दूसरे साइड में,
Mhm.
ऐसे वर्ड्स का
Mhm.
इस्तेमाल आपको दूसरे साइड में नहीं करना है जो कि आपके साइड पे बहुत ज्यादा हैवी हो जाता है, हावी हो जाता है,
Mhm.
वैसा नहीं करना है। ठीक है,
Mhm.
so you have to be very careful about that. So the only shortcoming of driverless transportation is that the drivers would be unemployed. Okay, very good, unemployed, full stop. If you want, you can give an example. Got it? इसको आपने जो लिखा है the only shortcoming is again a basic word. You can say concern, issue,
Okay.
downside.
Mhm.
Okay? So
Okay.
ये ऐसे लिख सकते हो, नहीं तो better way of writing could be, yeah, you can say downside, you can say the drivers, you can say is that this could lead to
Mhm.
acute unemployment among the drivers. Got it?
Mhm. Mhm.
Nothing much, just a better way of writing, a better sentence construction, you know, acute unemployment. So
Mhm.
again, acute unemployment is a collocation. Why is it a
Mhm.
collocation? Because unemployment is noun and acute is
Mhm.
adjective. You're trying to say that, you know, acute unemployment, मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा degree में हो रहा है. You know, बहुत ही ज़्यादा extent में हो रहा है. Got it?
Mhm. Right. Got
Right.
it.
उसके बाद you're saying however, ठीक है, so we have to refute it. बहुत बढ़िया. However दे सकते हो, but however से भी better है ये, nevertheless. ठीक है? However, nevertheless, nonetheless.
Mhm.
This con can be eliminated because there would be many other jobs which will open. This con, don't say this con can be eliminated. You can say this concern could be addressed.
Okay.
Okay. Slightly sophisticated way of writing. Eliminated say better, I think, is addressed or managed. Even that is better.
Okay.
Managed. If. But how would a driver work in an IT sector?
No, but I did not say that driver would work there. I said there would be another job options, many
हाँ, तो
other
आपने
jobs
IT बोला है ना.
which would.
See,
Yeah.
एक ड्राइवर को आप तो यहाँ पे IT का एग्जांपल आपको नहीं देना चाहिए.
Okay.
Are you getting it? What I'm trying to say? IT में driver का, see, a driver is a driver. There are certain
Right.
professions on this earth and there are certain professions in this market which cannot be replaced.
Mhm.
Are you getting it? This is driver. आप एक ड्राइवर को ले लो, वो ड्राइवर को ड्राइवर ही आएगी ना, गाड़ी चलाना ही आएगा उसको. उसको आईटी में, वो आईटी में कैसे काम करेगा? लॉयर्स काम कर लेते हैं, डॉक्टर्स कर लेते हैं, सारे कर लेते हैं, बट एक ड्राइवर ही होता है. जैसे बाउंसर,
Mhm.
आप एक बाउंसर को बोलोगे जाओ बच्चा जाके आईटी में काम करो, वो थोड़ी ना कर पाएगा.
Mhm. Right.
रेसलर. सो देर आर सर्टन प्रोफेशन, देर आर सर्टन जॉब्स जो कि ऐसे रिप्लेस होती नहीं है. तो आप आईटी का यहाँ पे जिक्र ही मत करो.
Mhm.
ठीक है?
Okay.
So if managed, if there would be other jobs, or yeah, other you can say
Employment opportunities.
but I mean you need to basically find out a valid way of refuting. ठीक है, क्योंकि refuting बहुत important है, you know, in an advantage disadvantage जैसे with opinion, जब आप दूसरी वाली साइड लिखते हो उसको refute करनी है आपको एक बहुत तगड़े point से.
Okay.
ठीक है, तो वो refuting आपको देखना पड़ेगा. You cannot give a very हल्का फुल्का light सा point. Got it? ठीक. Okay. Sanjeet, I'm just closing this room and starting another one. You can join in with the
Okay.
same link.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, sure.
All right.